Hello everyone, welcome back to the Avalon Game Project. So last time we have finished the round voting state. Um, so now, now we want. So the next state would be the quest voting state. So let's try to implement this today. Okay, so close everything. So let's see. Let's first remind ourselves what this state does. So at this point, we want. Okay. So previous state is round voting state. Uh, on exit, we only are going to announce that the round voting has completed. Um, uh, the round voting has completed, so at the quest voting state, we will have to, so on enter the state, we'll have to announce that the quest voting has started. And we also have to announce that who are okay, let's actually write this down. Um, so yeah, broadcast the quest voting has started and notify the team members to cast a vote. Um, so so I don't. So I've been debating: should we be saving every single event? Um, my um, I tend to believe. I tend to think it's not worth it, but now I'm a little. I mean, I'm a little bit hesitant to actually. Okay, the reason why I'm being hesitating is because so what if someone, say for example, we're waiting, we're in the process of voting for a round, for basically a team proposal, and someone's front end crashed, and we that person basically reloaded everything. And now, if we do not save that event for save that event for each single voting, we that person, that person wouldn't know who has voted and who has not. That person is only going to able to get what, like, who voted from that moment on. So I think, like, after implemented every single state, we will have to go back and check the actual implementation of each state. But from this point on, I think I'm going to create an event and save that for create an event and save that for um, um, save that the either round vote cost or mission vote cost. Okay, with that being said, on exit, we are going to broadcast the result. At this point, we do not care about on exit, so there's only that. Okay, cool. So this is a string. So actually, on event, it's also not our problem. I am going to cut this line, and I think I am going to put it to here, right? So because this is where it actually handles the actual event. Paste. Okay. Okay, so let's start with enter. So we're going to broadcast. So first of all, we will have to go find the quest itself. So again, at the previous round voting state. So at the previous state, the voting result, once we have the voting result, we are we have only I think we'll have to modify this a little bit before we proceed on the quest voting state, because at this point, if this is passed, we will have to update the quest as well to. So let's take a look at the quest entity. So team member IDs will have to update this piece as well. So around the voting state. So where do we get the round team member IDs? Okay. Well, I guess at this point we could potentially so okay, the problem is so the round has okay, we can just but this is the quest service. Okay, let me explain what's going on. So at the previous stage, the round voting state, we will be voting for a proposal basically consists of basically a list of team member IDs. So once we voted for that, now if say that that proposal got approved, got passed, we now proceed to the quest voting state. But at this point, nobody has updated the quest entity itself. So the team member IDs of this the IDs of the team members who got approved, who got passed for doing this quest, is still saved in the previous in the entity of the last round. Nobody has updated the quest entity yet, so and eventually we'll have to get this piece of information to the quest entity. So I'm just thinking about where it's more suitable to put this piece of logic. Now think about it. I think I would rather to put it in the round service, because so we have two options. First is to actually update the quest in the round service, which in the round service we do have the quest number and the round number, but in the quest service, if we were to get the team member IDs, we'll need to know the quest number and the round number We could potentially go look for it, but that is one extra query. So I think I would rather to do that in the round voting state. And plus, I think it makes more sense because once the voting got passed, the I think it's logical to understand that now the team member IDs of that quest are the ones we have on hand. So since here we have the quest number and the round number, I think here I will go. I think I don't want this to have quest service, but okay, I'll add one. I'll add a quest service here. Quest service. Of course, we'll have to import this. And the self-quest service. Okay. So in the quest service, so self.quest service dot update quest. Do we have that in the repository? I remember in the repository we implemented something like this. Yeah, we have put and we have update, right? Yeah, update round. So, No, actually, I won't do it via the quest service. You know what? I'm gonna undo everything. So at this point, I think I'll just do something like this: quest equals to self.repository.getQuest. Oh, right. Fine. I'll do it in the quest service. Okay, so self.quest service dot update or set set team member IDs, game ID, quest number, team member IDs. Perfect. So we don't have this, then let's create one. Okay, so game ID is a string. Okay, so yeah, I don't think this need to return anything. Okay, so set team member IDs. The first of all, the quest itself equals to repository.getQuest. the quest dot team member IDs equals to team member IDs. Repository update quest. Perfect. Okay, so now we are not running any tests, so let's do that again. Let's run the tests. Things are failing. Yeah, because we're missing all these. So let's go there. Let us. So it's actually missing where? Round voting state. Okay, let's add a round service. Now we have quest service worker. Not round service, but quest service. Import this, reformat. Here we have the quest service. We have that round service quest voting state. Wait, quest voting state. Where do we get a quest voting state? What? Round voting. Oh, right. Okay. So quest service, round service. Yeah, perfect. Here we're missing a quest service. Yeah, I think I now regret not to create a round voting state as a fixture. See, if we were to have a fixture, this is just a one-liner change. Okay, lesson learned. Okay, so we have fixed everything other than this one. We have the quest service, but something's still failing. Mock object doesn't have, so we're not actually mocking the set team member IDs. Game round. So game round result. Oh, we don't have the game round team member IDs. Okay, let's add that. Team member IDs equals to team member ID 1, ID 2, game round dot team member IDs equals to team member IDs. So afterwards we want to verify that the quest service dot set team member IDs. Insert column ones with game ID, quest number, and team member IDs. Perfect. Okay, so at this point, we are comfortable that the quest has the team member IDs. So now we could. So have we implemented this? Member. Okay. Team member IDs. I think we have to test to the test quest service here. So we'll have to add. Nope, just def test set team member IDs. We need a quest service repository, yes. So we have the game ID, we have the quest number, we have the team member IDs. So get quest, I don't think I need the quest itself. So quest equals magic marker, I'll give it spec, right? So now, so repository get quest return value equals quest. Do we want? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, at this point we don't need it to return anything, so I would rather return none, just for the heck of it. Okay. So the quest service. Then we want to have the put assert to team member IDs. Yes. No, not this. No. This is called by quest. Updated. Quest, and the updated equals to quest, updated quest dot team member IDs equals team member IDs. Oh, not pull request, update. Run it, perfect. Okay, so now we have everything. Yeah, we actually have lots of things to implement in the future. So anyways, let's finish what we have for now. Finish, then polish. Okay, so let's go back to quest voting. So at this point, we know for a fact that we can go get the last quest of the game, and get last quest of the game, and be sure that it contains the team member IDs. So the game ID, of course, is so if we were to broadcast everything, we need okay. So if we were to, we need comm service. Yes, okay. So now now we need an event. So game ID equals event of game ID. We first wait. No, we're not in the right place. We are no. Quest voting state. We're still on enter. Sorry, my bad. So now, at this point, we want to to first get the quest. Get the last quest. Team member IDs equals to quest team member IDs. Okay. So now, once we have the team member IDs, we are going to create an event. Put event. The event type is not quest word cost, but I think it should be quest voting started. Quest vote, no. Voting started. Okay. Quest voting started. Copy this. Quest voting started. Okay. So now quest voting started. Dot value. Team member IDs. This should be to everyone. And the payload is game ID quest number. Yes, this is perfect. Nice. So here we actually put the payload here. Okay, so this is the event. Now we will just have to broadcast this event. Okay. But then we need to so instead of quest vote requested. Team member IDs. I don't think this need any payload. Do we? Yes, I think. No, this does not need any payload. We're just wait. We don't need any payload. Actually, I'm gonna use broadcast as well. Okay. So at this point, it's still broadcast. Okay. Yeah, this is good. And I am going to test it. So quest service, let's add one more test, which is test on enter quest voting state. So we have all these, the game ID, the quest number. It is failing, yes, because we haven't fixed it. Okay, we have the quest, repository get quest, timestamp, perfect. So we still need the team member IDs. So once we define the quest, so quest dot quest number equals to quest number, quest dot team member IDs equals to team member IDs. Of course, game ID equals to game ID. Event, we have the event. Now we actually have two events. So the first event is the quest voting started event. Started. And we have a quest vote requested event. This is not to return value instead of side effect. Remember, the side effect means the so if we give it an array or a list, quest vote requested, request vote requested event. So if we give it a list or an array, that means when the first time this is called, it returns the first value, and the second time it's going to return the second value. Because we are the repository.put event are called twice in the method, so here we have to evoke it twice. So now here we don't need this, so it's just a game ID. So we want to verify two things, actually a couple of things. So first of all, we don't even want to verify that. First of all, we want to verify that the put event actually happened. And we want to verify that broadcast actually. So put event happened twice and broadcast happened twice. So assert put event definitely wasn't called once. So we are going to assert has calls. We need a call of ID quest voting started. We give it to everybody, and the payload is the game ID, quest number, and the team member IDs. Team member IDs. And we have a timestamp. and then this is that. And we have another call, which is the game ID requested the team member IDs. We at that point we do not yep, I think that's it. Yep, and the broadcast also assert has calls. So first one and the second one with a team member IDs. So, okay, why it is failing? Let's see. Non-type doesn't have team member IDs. What quest? Oh, enter what quest? Repository.get quest. Oh, okay. So, get quests. Find quests. Get quests. It's return value. How about now? Still? Why? Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. This is all right. How about the second part? Game ID. Oh, we're missing a payload. Expected. We're missing a payload. Right. Even though we're not sending anything, we still give it an empty payload. This is my bad. Okay. So now, how about now? Perfect. Passed. Okay. This is actually what we expected. Okay. Let's go back. So now, and we want to handle the quest load cost. Okay, so I think it's handle quest load cost. So this would be very similar to the round service. Actually, let me put it here. This would be very similar to handle team proposal. No. Handle run. Yeah, so this would be very similar to this one. Almost identical. Well, we still need to write some tests for it. I think I'll leave this to the next time. Cool. Today I think we fixed some issues of the round voting state. We have implemented the on enter quest voting state. So actually, I think I have realized a couple of issues that in the future we definitely want to refactor. So I think we have 2 more states left. Once that's finished, I think I'll go through everything, move things around, do some refactoring, things that I think I overlooked. Yeah, I think for one is that I think I'll definitely give event ID. That means I'll have to change lots of tests. So actually, this part I really want to extract all the round voting state uh, creation to the outside, so that in the future, if we do change something, we want to we'll be able to just do a one-liner change. This is the whole point of using a fixture. Um, so yeah, actually, mm, yeah, I'll leave this to the end. So let's just push things through, have a working version. Then we can just move things around and do the refactors more properly. Okay, so yeah, thank you everyone for watching. See you next time. Bye.